There is a challenge going on TikTok here, and this challenge is about women regretting not noticing the red flags in their relationships in the first place. The challenge is titled, I Should Have Known. Let's have a look.
I should have known when he wasn't taking any initiative to plan dates. Only wanted to do things last minute.
I should have known when it was my birthday and my husband told me to keep driving around and not come home yet because he was planning something to get the house ready, gifts, whatever. And I would come to find out later it's because he was busy talking on the phone to his girlfriend. I should have known when his own mother said he's probably not the marrying kind.
I should have known when the good morning test felt sweet and nice. But then the conversation wasn't happening until late at night. And is the what are you doing text messages late at night. Do you want to come over? Do you want me to come over? I should have known.
I should have known when he largely began to prefer spending his free time with his boys over spending time together with me. And I should have known when he really started to shut me out. I should have known when he'd make little comments about his own sister being spoiled by the man who loves her. I should have known when he told me he was taking me on a vacation, actually the vacation where I picked up this breakup wine, and that everything was covered, to then later say he didn't recall that conversation and that he had said I was going to cover the flights. I should have known when he wasn't taking any initiative to plan dates.
I should have known when he decided to propose, and I decided to talk about the finances and what that will look like, and he fixed his mouth to call me a gold digger when he had no gold to dig.
In relationships, the red flags are always there. They always stick out. It's either we are not recognizing them or we are making excuses. We are trying to say, oh, he's a human, he cannot be perfect. Or we are choosing to sweep it under the rug and say he's not going to come back and haunt us. It's either we're making excuses or we are not recognizing the red flags. Those flags are always there. And for the woman that spoke about the late night text messages, or do you want to come over? That man was just using you for booty call. Some men are that way. During the day, they go about their business, dealing with the women they have in their lives. At night, they have some women reserved for booty call. It's not like those women that are reserved for booty call are aware that they are being reserved for booty call. They are very much unaware of the situation. What usually happens is this: they only have time for those women at night, and when the time comes for those women, they become so sweet. Oh, do you want to come over? Oh, let's hang out. Oh, let's do things together. And you would think, oh, this man has been busy all day and he has this time for me. Then you pack your things and go over. It's booty call. He's calling you just to sex you. That's what it is.
There's a video going around of a woman being asked, what does she look for in a man? Her reply?
Give me some money to leave for these kids so they can get some DoorDash.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, babe.
Go. I'll get the door for you real quick.
I know we ready to go on a date or whatever, but I need to leave some money for the kids so they can get some food from the DoorDash. You mind giving me a couple dollars?
Dude, a couple dollars for this our first date. Where they daddy at? Oh, here it come. Oh. With the money.
All that don't matter. I'm asking you. I'm going on a date with you.
I know, but that's not like, technically, like, you supposed to have that set up before you call yourself going out on a date. The children should already be straight. That shouldn't be like a responsibility on me. Like,
so my kids,
for your kids' food?
Yeah, my kids not important to you. It's a package deal.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you, if you're being yourself.
We just met. In order for a package deal, we just met. How, like, this all happened like real fast. Like,
So you're not gonna give me no money to leave for my kids?
What shit is that?
No, that's not. you should already have that straight before you called yourself going out on a date. No, I'm not. That's not, you know what? Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Really?
You don't have your children straight, so you shouldn't be going out on a date.
So you're just gonna cancel the date?
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Not gonna help me with the kids, or feed the kids or nothing?
Those ain't feed the kids. They not my kids.
All right.
They not even.
All right.
Yeah,
cool. Take care.
To me, and I'ma stick on you. If you pick me, then I'ma pick on you. Digo double G, and I'm here.
When I first saw the video, yeah, I thought it was a skit because I just could not understand why she was filming the guy, and the guy did not even talk about it. Oh, why are you filming me? He was just okay with it. Probably he wasn't paying attention to what she was doing. Anyways, be it a skit or not, that is reality. It might not be their reality, but it's someone else's reality. And when I went to the comment section, people had a lot to say. People were supporting her, people were against her. I saw some women against it. I saw a lot of men against it. I saw some women supporting it. Some people even called it a test. I don't know. I'm not even going to say much about this. Let's see what people are saying in the comment section about this. I don't see the problem. He knew she will leave them to be with him and they must eat. So this is what someone is saying. This is a great test. LOL. Run, man. My dear brother, you should have left already after the first sentence. This guy sat there for too long. We need responsible stepfathers. If you want to step up, step up. I will simply pay heat and block to save some time and energy. To all the people that agree with her, you are all going to have to change your attitude. Men don't want to be an ATM on the first date, and he is very right. It's not on him. She pulled the trigger and saved the man's life, cost him nothing. My current partner never asked such questions for money on my stepdaughter, but I did it out of my own kindness. Please let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Do you think it is a test? Do you think what she did is right? Is it a red flag to the man? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Don't get married for love. Men don't care about love. Men care about a trophy. Men care about a status symbol. But while the men are complaining that they're broke and that all the women want the top 1% in the world, they are spending their time trying to sell a false idea of love to women, even dangling marriage on a carrot in front of them. Men know that they are playing these games. They are not dumb. They know exactly what they're doing. Stop giving men the benefit of the doubt. They are a little slow, but they know how to play these fucking game. They know how to play the game of love. They were taught how to play it since they were kids. Men do not have the same concept of love as women. I don't even think they're capable. They barely love their friends. They don't even know what that means. To them, it's fruity. And if you think a man doesn't know that you want to be in a relationship with him, if you think a man doesn't know that you want to get married, they know. They are playing the game, and they are doing it in their advantage. Even all the sassy men now, they're mad because the women don't want to play the game, and they're losing. Let them be lonely. It is not our problem. They have been playing games for thousands of years. This is not complicated. This is not news.
She's very right. It is all about game for a lot of men out there. Some men are always gamed on. Like she said, they've been trained on how to play this game from a very little age. We were the ones that never caught on with it. We didn't have an idea of what's going on. The same men sold us romance and love, and they're still using the same romance and love to trick us, to manipulate us. Men know when women are desperate because they're humans, because they can see. Men know when women want to be married to. Men know when women want the relationship to lead to marriage. They know. A lot of men get into relationship with women because of what they stand to gain from that woman. A lot of men don't love women. Majority of men don't love women. They're just there for what they stand to gain. So please wake up. Throw that love, talk, romance out of the window. Get into that relationship with your head, your mind, so they don't deceive you, so they don't use you, so they don't manipulate you. Do that relationship with logic. Is it benefiting you or not? If it's not benefiting you, pack your bags and leave. You are no one's sacrificial lamb. You're not there to do charity work. Like I've always said, if you want to be charitable, we have a lot of people on the streets that will appreciate your kind gesture. So don't waste it on a manipulative man. If he doesn't have a job, he should go find one. If he's broke, he should hustle and make money. When he's ready, he should come with his money and you come with yours, and both of you can start a family. But don't get into a relationship with the mindset that you're going to support him. You might never like the end of it because it does not always end well.
I called off my engagement and ghosted my fiance. I already feel emotional, but I want to share this because I want to help other women. First of all, 5 years ago, he and I dated, and he ghosted me when I was traveling. So he seemed very, very genuine. And he just wanted to, you know, try dating again. So I really liked him 5 years ago, so I gave it another try. So let's get into the red flags, because it ended up being a really, really, really bad situation that I had to leave immediately. So here were the red flags that I did not pay attention to. First of all, him ghosting me years ago. Major red flag. Second red flag. This is a big one. I know that I can't say this on the internet, so I'm just gonna say he sexually occulted me. Okay. He crossed some boundaries, okay? And yeah, he did that 2 times, okay? He did that twice. Both times I curled up in a ball crying. Anyway. Third red flag. If I asked questions about his ex specifically, he would get defensive. And I had like a gut feeling that there was something off there, so that's why I was even asking in the first place. And he would just not want to talk about it. And he would say it's because like he hated her and stuff, you know what I mean? So I tried to respect it. And then we got engaged, right? And then something happened a week after we got engaged, but I got to tell you in part 2.
If he's not willing to get down on one knee for you, don't you open up 2 knees for him. So you should show commitment before you get access to this mother of civilization and this queen. And that if women would say no, I guarantee you there'll be a whole lot more holy matrimony and covenant connections and sacred unions going on. Sisters, I promise you, if you really knew your value, you would stop giving men discounts. If you really knew your value, you come off that clearance rack and get back behind the glass where the real valuable stuff is at. You know, when you go to a store, the clearance rack got stuff. You got a large hanger with a medium shirt, and pants don't fit this outfit, and it's stepped on stuff a few times. But whenever you behind the glass, we was getting my wife's ring serviced, and there was a sign on there that said, "We are only allowed to show you one of these in this glass at a time." And I asked him, I said, "Why is that?" He said, "Because of how valuable they are, we don't want to take the risk of being distracted and somebody being able to have 2 or 3 and they take one and we don't realize that it happened." That's the same way that our women have to be. Just like the valuable ring or bracelet could only be looked at one item at a time, you should have in your mind as a woman that, look, if I'm the only one you're looking at and considering right now. And if I'm not, then you know, I'm gonna have to move on.
The lady that was telling her story, please head over to her page to listen to the part 2 of the story. Ladies, never ignore the red flag. The reason why I played the conversation, the going on a date conversation video between the man and the single mother, was just to show us that sometimes we see the red flag in the beginning and how men don't hesitate. Once they see something they don't like, they're off. But we women, once we see what we don't like in a man, we start making excuses for that man. Oh, like I said before, oh, he's a human, oh, he's gonna change. Having that mindset that you have the capability to change a man is a delusional mindset to have. Why should a man change for you? Men that are very selfish, why should they change for you? The only time a man will change or mostly change is when he stands to gain something from that change. That is the time to change. So you're getting into a relationship with someone you know nothing about, you're seeing something you don't like, and you're talking about he's gonna change, he's a human. You're making excuses for that person, refusing to see that as a sign to walk away. We saw how the man left her like yesterday because what he saw wasn't what he bargained for. He wasn't ready to take on that responsibility. He ran off. Women, we have to learn how to treat men the way they treat us. We have to be game on because a lot of men out there are playing games. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that every man you meet on this planet is game on, the person is playing a game. No, but majority of men see relationship and marriage as a game, and playing that game is very stressful. It's either you're willing to play the game with them or you're not dating. And if you're lucky enough, you might find a man that is not even about game, he's real. They have men like that. that, but they're not as popular as the bad ex. So if you're willing to get into a relationship with a bad ex, then be willing to play the game. They're always playing games. They see women as video games. They see women as tools to use. Just be careful and be vigilant.
Last night, I had to tell a grown man that I have 5 kids and a man at home who won't marry me. I usually go walking at the trail by my house, but the grass is overgrown a lot. I saw a huge snake over there the other day. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start walking at the park by my house instead. And so I'm over here yesterday, I'm walking. I try to do 3 miles every day. So it usually takes me about an hour. This guy pulls up. He looks to be about in his 40s. And so I'm like still walking, whatever. About 20 minutes later, he like walks up beside me and I'm thinking he's gonna like walk past me. And instead he kind of like lingers near me. And then I look up and he's like looking at me. So I turn my music off and I'm like, hey. And he's like, oh, you were walking so fast. I was trying to catch up to you. I was like, okay. He's like, where did you graduate high school from? And I was like, what year did you graduate high school, sir? And he was like, oh, no, it wouldn't have been with me, but I have kids. Why are you talking to someone who your kids could have graduated high school with? So I told him where I went to high school, whatever. Also, before he asked me where I went to high school, he was like, you look so familiar. Do I know you? No. And you know that I don't know you and you don't know me. Anyway, so then he goes on to talk about how good I look and he's like, you're so pretty. I bet you get that all the time. I'm like, yeah, I do. He was like, you look so good. I saw you when I first pulled up and your body looks so good, but I had to make sure the face looked good too. Oh yeah, most people only look at the body, but I had to make sure the face is good too. I don't just care about the body. And I'm like, okay. So he's just going on and I'm literally not giving him anything back. Like he'll say something and I'll be like, okay, or cool. And he'll like throw his head back laughing. You're so funny. What? Okay. So yada. Then he's like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm pushing 30. And he's like, oh, no way. I would have thought you were 21. Why are you talking to me if you thought I was 21? Then he's like, I'm 47. I'm thinking, I didn't ask. He's like, where's your man? I'm like, he's at home. He's like, oh, if I was your man, I would be here with you. Yada. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, don't tell me you have any kids. Not that it would matter anyway because you don't have a chance with me. And I'm like, I have 5. And he's like, you have 5 kids? Oh, I don't believe you. Show me a picture. I was like, I'm not showing you a picture of my kids. I don't have a man or kids. Like, you have 5 kids and you look like that. Oh my God. Yada. Then he's like, are y'all at least married? And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I'm not. We're not married. And then he's like, oh no, you're too pretty for that. I'm like, I know, I get that all the time. He's like, are all 5 of your kids with your current man? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh no, you're not leaving him. And I'm like, I guess not. I really try to get like 10,000 steps in a day, but at this point it was like getting kind of dark and people were kind of starting to leave the park. And I didn't want to be stuck here with him, obviously. So I'm like, okay, I have to go. So that makes 2 times this week that I had to cut my walk short to avoid a big black snake. Anyway, I'm going to go get my walk in today and hopefully this man is not here. Pray for me.
If you'd love to watch more videos like this, click this video to watch women talk about how men are no longer attractive these days to them. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.